Here guys, this is IJvarr and we are in for another Dwarf Fortress tutorial. Today we're going to be learning all about workshops and how to build them and also how to assign tasks to them. So first let's go underground again by using the little arrow keys. Let's go to this floor right here. We're going to press D for designate once more. Now let's just make a little space here. Let's make a little hallway. So I'm going to press shift to make the cursor move a little bit faster. And most workshops are a 3x3 space. So I'm just going to do a little design here. So let's just do something like this maybe. So this is enough space for one workshop, and we're going to make a mason's workshop, and then we're going to make a carpenter's workshop. So I'm going to make the carpenter's workshop on the other side. Alright, and I guess we don't need the rest of this hallway for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off, and I'm going to leave this here because I want this later. So I'm going to kind of mark it, but the dwarves will be unable to dig it because I've undesignated this by pressing X and removing that. So that way we can save a little bit more time. So I'm going to press escape, I'm going to press spacebar, and watch them go to work. Here they go. So workshops are where you actually start to build materials which you then trade or your dwarves use. You can build chairs, furniture, different things that your dwarves will need for their survival in this landscape. So here are our dwarves, mining out some area here. And there we have it. So what we're going to do is we're going to press spacebar to pause it, and then we're going to press B for build, and then W for workshops. And that brings up this other list here. For a mason's workshop, you press M. And these symbols will, or these short keys will kind of become muscle memory after a while. So what we're looking at here, these green X's are, it's where the workshop will be. It's a ghost of the workshop. And the darker X's are spaces in which dwarves cannot pass through. So like if you have a door behind, a green X, then they won't be able to go through that, So we're just going to put it right here. So I'm going to, you move it using the arrow keys and you put it where you want it. You press enter. And now what's going to bring up is this list of materials. These are all the materials you have that you can build this workshop out of. It really doesn't matter for now what you build it out of. So here we have some wood logs, we have some shirt, which is the rock around us again. And this will actually change the color of it. So if you want to have like, a little theme going on to your fortress, your fortress is your design. For this, I'm going to use the shirt because it seems like I have a lot of it. So I'm going to press enter on that, and now it will queue up a mason's workshop. So I'm going to press escape 2 times, go back to the main menu, press spacebar, and let's see here. The dwarves are starting to bring some rocks over. They're taking the rocks out of the workshop so to make some space, and there we have it. It's done. So in order to designate some tasks, to assign some tasks to a workshop, you press Q. Q is much like K, except it's only for buildings. This is how you highlight buildings. So as you see, here's my little cursor over here. As I get near the workshop, it highlights it. It starts to glow green. And you can see on the right-hand side over here, we have a new little menu, the Mason's Workshop. So we're going to press A to add a new task. And using the plus and minus buttons, we can scroll through this list. So we have armor stand, blocks, throne, coffin, door. I think right now what's very important is some doors. So we're going to go ahead and build some doors. So I'll go ahead and press enter on that. We'll build 4 doors. We'll build 4 doors, just like that. And that looks good for now. So our mason, which I believe is one of our miners, will go and work on that soon. As you can see, the space for the carpenter's workshop has opened up. So we're going to press B for build, W, and then I believe it is C for carpenter's workshop. Yep. So here we go. Again, we can see that the dark green does not get in our way at all. Dwarves can move diagonally, so if there was a dark green space, you know, up at the top, it still wouldn't actually impede their movement too much. It would have to be like a 3-line long dark green line at the top there to halt any movement. So we're going to go ahead, press enter. It's going to again bring up what material we want to use. I'll just use the rock again. We'll press escape a couple times, and here we are back at the main menu. I'll let it play a little bit. And there we have our woodcutter. He builds it. I'm going to press Q to bring up the building selector. We have the carpenter's workshop. Going to press A again to build something new. Carpenter can build quite a bit more. You can actually start to see some weapons here, training weapons that you can build, and maybe some wooden shields. You know, it's better than nothing. But right now I'm more interested in beds. Our dwarves really need to take a nap. They've been at this for a while, so I'm just going to press A and build some beds like that. And there we have it. That is pretty much it for the basics of workshops. So you'll see these dwarves, they're going to bring materials, just random materials. You see the mason is taking some rocks and taking it back to his little workshop there. The carpenter is going to go up to the surface, get some of the logs that he cut down earlier. If we press K here, we can look at these logs. So he's probably going back and forth between this little pile of logs here and is taking them back down into his little workshop area. Using the K, we can see carpenter's workshop. And that's it for this video. Tune in next time where we will start to learn about stockpiles. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good one.